Jesus, man. Mino Lance McCullers is shitting the bed. So I'm not happy with that at the moment, but it'd be like that. Oh, it could have been worse. I feel like we got the player involved. Who the fuck is this fat bastard? I felt like we evolved him plenty of times. He has 64 catches, 800 yards. I don't know if that's not getting our guy involved more. So let's get him involved plenty of times.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. It's the Vikings and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7. Here's the rookie from Alabama, Will Reichard, ready to get us started.
He's not a rookie
We are
anymore.
underway from downtown Minneapolis. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
23 touchdowns and 19 picks is horrendous.
Rookie QB from Ohio State.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Hogan now. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Now Hogan. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. There defensively for the breakup, Charvarius Ward. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Back to throw again. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking.
Oh my, I had him too, dude.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here.
First down, TJ Hawkinson. Touchdown, Treylon Burks. That's his 6th. Hey, Brady single.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He finds his man Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team, but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football.
Oh, Isaac Brady's got hurt. Great.
We wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Once again, he finds Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Slayton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Operating from the gun, Hogan. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. A final shot before break. McCarthy, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start in the Motor City. Detroit playing host to Green Bay in an NFC North matchup. And in the late stages of the first half, it's the Lions who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Vikings offense had Aaron Jones headed back.
Hey, first down, TJ Hawkinson. First down run by Aaron Jones. Ooh. First down, Justin Jefferson. First down again, Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Jordan Addison.
They'll start here with Gaskin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hogan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun. Hogan.
How do we leave? Oh, okay, thank God.
Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Hey.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back.
There we go. First down run. Aaron Jones. Ooh. Traylon Burks has 20 yards. Let's go. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. Alright, I'll try to hold him off, boys, but hey, Cam Smith.
Throwing to start the drive. Hogan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hogan able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Frederick Kerr gets him.
And he goes down.
Oh.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And taken right on the 30. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he's right.
Ooh, first down, Jordan Addison. First down, Jordan Addison. Back-to-back first downs. Aaron Jones got 1. Touchdown, Aaron Jones. Jordan Addison got back-to-back. Well, let's go with what's working, man.
Throwing to start the drive. Hogan. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Hogan. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hogan. Again, it's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Hogan. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Hogan. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a... Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the bet?
Did not play that game. We can do those. Actually, we can do this now because I'd rather get into the traditional game. Bills got a first round bye. So it's Jaguars, Chiefs, Raiders, Titans, Ravens, Dolphins, Panthers, 49ers, Rams, Lions again, Eagles, Packers. I forgot, they don't really update this shit. Hey. Alright, let's see what this one says. Oh. We got 13. Yeah, let's see what this one says. Hey, coach.
You see me. I'm not gonna look down. Nobody looks down when they walk.
Yeah, let's go. Man. Hey, you made a Pro Bowl. Work on your man-to-man skills at least a little bit. Nothing's ever simple with this guy. Lance McCullers just makes things difficult. I don't know why. Just gonna walk another guy. Alright, so the Panthers beat the 49ers, the Lions beat the Rams, and the Packers beat the Eagles. And then the Chiefs beat the Jaguars, the Raiders beat the Titans, and the Ravens beat the Dolphins. So it's going to be Bills, Chiefs, Raiders, Ravens, Vikings, Lions, Panthers, Packers.